Today, I would like to talk about accidental exclusion and deliberate inclusion and the importance of deliberate inclusion. Too often in our everyday lives, we succumb to the power of habit. We let our beliefs, the way we see the world, the way we're used to seeing the world, the way the world displays around us as a norm, and we end up interpreting things, and we end up having relationships with people where we actually accidentally exclude differences. This could be of any nature, those differences. It could be family status, it could be gender orientation, it could be sexual orientation, it could be ethnicity, it could be personality trait, extroversion, introversion. It could be about language fluency. An executive was telling me not so long ago that actually they'd realized after a long time that for years they had excluded from big conferences within their corporation people who did not speak English well enough. And then realizing that for themselves, they didn't find it odd at all to have an interpreter when they would go to China to speak Mandarin with their colleagues. So to really avoid those daily accidental exclusion, it is very, very important that we pace ourselves a little bit, that we really fall into what we call our experience brain, the awareness brain, the one that really observes without judging, the one that does not try to second guess, the one that really looks at the situations as it is with our senses, and letting the ideas and the conclusions to the side a little bit to really enjoy the moment and enjoy the person we have in front of ourselves, and to think about that person in a caring way, and to deliberately, through micro affirmations, make efforts to make them feel good and to make them feel like they belong. It could be as simple as asking how to address somebody and to not make the mistake of using the wrong gender, the wrong title, the wrong pronunciation of a name. It could be simple things like asking questions that are open questions, humble questions, not trying to double guess. What are the things that are important for that person? It's also about trying to find the commonalities that we have with the people that we think might be very different from us, rather than always pinpoint at the differences. So at Leadership CQ, we help you towards this journey, towards more deliberate inclusion, by providing a grammar for inclusion, a way to ace diversity and inclusion through a series of exercises, practices that encourage the usage of our experience brain versus our narrative brain, ways of adopting more inclusive communication techniques, humble inquiry, and series of perspective-taking techniques as well that make us way more aware of the environment we're in, and therefore way more capable of being deliberate about our actions. So, are you an accidental excluder, or do you want to become a deliberate includer?